I thought that was cute back then. I was like, oh man, ladies are gonna love this, you know? Alright, so what is going on, J-Love family? And today we are possibly doing the cringiest video I have ever made. So, the way this started is actually, a friend of mine actually told me to do a glow-up video. If you guys don't know what that is, basically it's just showing who you were back then compared to who you are now. And all of you guys obviously know what I look like now, because obviously I'm on face cam as well too. But, basically, I figured why not start off by kind of showing like the decent pictures now, just how I've become this person, and just showing me when I was a kid as well too, and when I was way younger. Actually, if you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe over to this channel right over to this page right over here up on Instagram. That is me. It will be much appreciated, and yeah, let's get into this. Alright, so first off, this is a relatively normal video. You know, it's I'm in picture. It's photobombing my phone trying to take a selfie. You know, I gotta start getting better with like my Instagram posts and all that stuff, so I figured why not start getting to like some goofier pictures, all that. So this is pretty normal, you know, this is good. Alright, so this is a much older picture. I believe I took this last year, back to when I didn't have much facial hair or anything like that. I really need a shave now, actually. But yeah, this was me when I was trying to do all that model stuff. Obviously that didn't work for me, but who knows, maybe in the future we'll see what happens, you know. So when I started to like when I tried to be like that cool big kid and everything like that, you know, this is kind of just like the last picture that I showed you guys was basically just me as a what do you say, adolescent. Then you got the teenager right over here, and then let's get into the adult. Alright, so right over here was probably the most conceited picture I've ever taken before. But yeah, this is like the adult version of me, I guess you could say. As you can see, I'm still rocking that beanie and everything and that. I still rock that style. I got this, except I'm having a little more fun with the facial hair up on top on my upper lip here. But, ooh, that sounded brutal, and it actually hurt too. But also, if you guys don't know, I did do a little dancing as well. So actually, I got a good majority of my like posts are actually dancing videos, so I probably got them up here. So, alright, this is when I used to be crazy like with like my dancing and all that stuff. I used to be obsessed with it, and this was wait, when's Christmas? Like the 24th or something? Or that's Christmas. Okay, the 24th is Christmas Eve. I took this the day before, I believe. Okay. Okay. Alright, so as you can see, my Instagram page is relatively normal. You know, it's not that bad. It's pretty decent, you know. Now let's go on to my old account. I just found this account yesterday, and it's very cringy. This is freshman Jose, may I say as well. So let's see. The very first post I've ever done on my first Instagram account. And just that right there, you could tell just how I thought that was cute back then. I was like, oh man, ladies are gonna love this, you know? And I was like so scrawny and everything, and I still am. And I was just like, yeah, I got my little earrings and everything and that, you know, I'm gonna look so pretty. Yeah. As you can see, I only got 13 likes and 2 comments, and one of them is by my mom. So as you can tell, it did not go that well whatsoever. Okay, now as for like the most messed up one that I got, freshman year Jose, what are you doing? Here's another one. I don't know why I decided to be all squinty and everything like that, and it's oh my god, I make myself cringe. That oh, why did I ever think this was like a cute thing to do? Was like I swear, I just can't believe this here. One thing is, I was kind of a wannabe Viner when I was younger, and here's one of them, and it's, oh god, it's so horrible.
Got money and hoes. Money and hoes. I got money and oh damn, they got money too. Oh crap. Alright, that's not so good. Alright, what up? Yeah.
Why did I ever do that to myself? I swear, no. We're about to get into the interesting part, which is basically my real young pictures. So my mom pulled up a bunch of really old pictures that she has saved onto the computer, and she sent them all to me. So I figure we may as well just look at them together, because why not, right? So this was possibly my first or second time in Wisconsin Dells. Literally, I spent a good amount of time just on this thing, even when I was in a completely different state, a completely different area. I don't know why, I just honestly had a lot of fun on that thing, and it made me, actually, it did make me almost throw up one time. And I was freaking out because, like, I literally thought I was gonna die at that moment, but somehow I made it out. I think it was one of my siblings. They actually scared me because they were talking about how, like, it was going around one time and it, like, made some kid fly off or something. They're just freaking me out with a bunch of stories and everything like that, and I don't know why. Being the thrill seeker that I was, obviously I had to have some fun of this. And alright, and as you can see, that's me over there in the green shirt. I was a major soccer fan, even though I couldn't play whatsoever. Let's get into the next picture. I'm not even gonna begin to just, literally, I was there just trying to be sexy in front of Woody, and that sounds totally wrong, but I don't really know what my intention was or what I was trying to do in this picture, but it's why am I doing this to myself right now? It's quite honestly, it's, yeah, I was at the dollar store. I was a kid. Come on, man, I can't stop making excuses for myself right now. This is just horrible. Once again in Wisconsin Dells, and basically just, I don't know if you guys have been there before. I used to go every single year. One year even 3 times. But that was literally the only thing I used to go for. I was obsessed with, like, mini golf for some reason, even though I probably could have went right here in Chicago, but I don't know, there's something about there. It was amazing. And as you could see, I was practicing my acting skills relatively early. You could definitely tell that I'm in pain in this picture, or just really have to take a mean but either way, I'm looking pretty damn nice doing it, aren't I? Okay. Alright. And for all of you guys that view my videos but don't subscribe, I used to take karate. If you don't subscribe, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to beat that up. And but yeah, I did this from the ages of like 5 or 4 or something like that to like till I was like 9 or 10 or something like that. And back then, I used to think I was the like, I used to be like, fight me then, you know? I was like all cocky and everything, and even I was like a 7-year-old and everything, and I was just like, I could beat up anyone, you know, no matter how big, no matter what size they are. Like, just come at me and I'm ready. Turns out, I can't really fight as much as I thought. And now, on a final note. Why? Okay, this is the picture where my parents started to question my sexuality. Okay. So my parents, or just generally my entire family, they used to make me do these really weird things just cause. I mean, I figured I was a little kid, you know. I won't remember doing it or anything like that, you know. But the bad part is, they took a picture, so now this memory is gonna be the thing that's gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. And that picture is gonna be engraved in my head now, and it's just every time I blink, every time I close my eyes when I sleep, this is what I'm gonna see. And why? That was literally, why did I ever do that? Why did I ever agree to that or anything? It's just absolutely horrible. But anyway, you guys you guys know what I look like now, and now you guys know what I looked like back then too. So, on another note, thank you very much for watching. It truly means so much to me. If you haven't already, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share the video. And just do everything you can just to be able to spread the word on our J-Love family. And just on the channel as well. It will truly mean the world to me. Because, as I said before, YouTube is what makes me happy. And, yeah, quite honestly, that's the one thing that I would truly love to do. I mean, YouTube is the one thing that I'll truly love to do. And on another side note, I do also want to give a special shout out to Michaela. Her Instagram is this right over here, KUWDE. If you haven't already, please make sure to check out her Instagram and also look at that link down below on her bio. That is also to her YouTube account as well. Please make sure to subscribe and just smash the like button on her videos as well too. And basically that's all I gotta say at the end of it all. I love you guys. Goodbye.